Hey guys, so recently I did the Ice Bucket Challenge on my second channel, Higa TV, and I'm sure all of you know by now, but for those of you that don't, it's a charitable challenge where you either donate $100 to an ALS charity, or you dump a bucket of ice cold water in your head and you donate $10 instead. And basically in my video, I did the Ice Bucket Challenge and I donated the $100, plus whatever that video earns is going to be going to the ALS Association. So if you can't afford to donate the $100 or the $10, you can actually just go and view that video, and technically I think you'd be donating like a cent or like a fraction of a cent or something. But anyway, as always, people in this world love to find the negative in everything, especially when it becomes popular. It happens all the time. Once something becomes really popular, people have a tendency to just hate it all of a sudden. Think about it. Remember when planking first came out and it was like the coolest, funniest thing you could do, and then all of a sudden everybody else started doing it and it became the lamest thing ever? Or like Justin Bieber, when he was a little kid on YouTube, everyone thought he was like the most talented, cutest little kid ever. But once he got signed and made it big, he had more haters than anyone. Now he's kind of generating his own haters because of his actions, but initially it wasn't his fault. Or even like when we all used to pee on each other for fun, and then R. Kelly did it, and then it was no longer cool anymore, so that's why we stopped, right? That's why we stopped doing that, right? Basically, these people love things when a few people know about them, but once they become popular, it switches. Now come on, what kind of person does that sound like to you? Get it? I'm stirring my hips. Hipster. Bad jokes with Ryan! Sorry. Back to the topic. In my mind, the Ice Bucket Challenge was and still is a positive thing, yet now that it's catching on, it's like the worst thing you can do right now. These people are saying things like, people are only doing this for attention now. Yeah, that's kind of the point, to gain attention, to raise awareness. Who cares if they're doing it for attention? They're still contributing to the viral trend more than you have. I'm not gonna lie, if I didn't see so many of my friends do it and so many of you didn't tag me, I would have never known what it was. I didn't even know what ALS was until I heard about this challenge. Yeah, so it might be something stupid to do, but it did bring awareness. People who do the Ice Bucket Challenge are greedy because they don't want to donate the $100. Well, first, let me ask all the people who are saying things like this, how much did you donate? What have you done for an ALS charity? What have you done for any charity? I mean, if you donated the $100 or more, you have every right to say that. But keep in mind that not everyone who does this challenge is as fortunate enough as you to be able to donate that much. And honestly, sometimes by doing the Ice Bucket Challenge, you're actually donating more than $100 because of all the awareness and attention it brings. Technically, if one of these videos get 1 million views, that's like a TV show commercial. Do you even know how much those cost? I don't know, but I'm sure it's at least in the thousands, which is a very generous donation. People shouldn't be doing this because the Ice Bucket Challenge is a waste of water. Meanwhile, in Africa, this is probably the biggest and most legit argument that people have with this challenge. And yeah, I'm not even gonna argue here. You do waste water in this challenge. But if you're fortunate enough to have a computer or have internet access and you're able to watch these videos, I'm pretty sure that you've wasted water before, and it wasn't even for charity. I'm like 99% sure that every single person watching this video and myself are able to waste like a little bit of water every single day, and we do it whether we want to or not. But don't pretend like you grew up in a third world country and you've never wasted food, water, or anything before. If you're complaining about wasting a little water for charity, then you better be peeing and pooping in your shower every single night, because flushing a toilet wastes way more water than the Ice Bucket Challenge, and that's not even for charity. But yeah, no, wasting water for your comfort is much more important than charity. In fact, if you're that concerned over water, you shouldn't even be showering every single night. You should only be showering when you absolutely have to, or like if you're really sweaty. And also, you better be getting dirty and sweaty by accident from natural causes, because guess what? If you're working out, you're also wasting water. You're burning unnecessary calories, which causes your body heat to rise, and because of homeostasis, you start to sweat, and because of that sweat, you get thirsty, and because you're thirsty, now you have to drink water. That's your fault. So for all you lazy people out there that don't work out, thank you for saving the planet. And also for all the people wondering why the Ice Bucket Challenge, why did this challenge start with ice water instead of just donating? The sad truth is, nobody would have watched, let alone share a video of someone just donating and trying to raise awareness by talking about it. The Ice Bucket Challenge is what made it shareable. It made it a trend. It was taking those other challenge videos that people just watch for entertainment purposes and making it charitable. That's right, again, for charity. Nobody got mad about the waste of cinnamon for the cinnamon challenge. Third world countries need spices too. With all that being said, to anyone who's actually done the Ice Bucket Challenge and donated, despite all the negativity you might be getting now, I still believe this is a wonderful trend and a great cause, and thank you so much for doing it and continuing to spread this campaign. I still support it 100%. If you're in a place that's in a drought or someplace that water is scarce, I completely understand your concern for saving water. But rather than hating in the comment section, which does nothing but bring negativity, why not just find a solution or compromise? I mean, there's still ways you can do the challenge without wasting water. My friend Jeremy Lin just did it by throwing himself into the ocean. And if you're still really that concerned over saving a bucket of water, I'm going to help you out right now by starting this new campaign called the Save Water, Pee in the Shower campaign. Every single time you have to pee, you pee right into the drain of your shower, but you don't wash it down until the end of the night when you take a shower so it all washes together at once. That's like 3 to 4 flushes a day you'll be saving depending on how much you pee. Or I suppose you could do it the other way around and pee into a toilet all day, and then when you finally flush at the end of the night, you just get in there and start washing yourself. There's a lot of different solutions. So rather than spreading negativity around the Ice Bucket Challenge, let's be positive. Let us find a solution together and keep it growing. Let us save water together. Let us spread positivity together. Let us pee in the shower together. Let us! That way we can do both. Continue to raise funds and awareness for ALS and save water in the grossest way. Together. This message brought to you by the Save Water Pee in the Shower Association. I got it. What if we combine the two and pee into a bucket all day and do the pee bucket challenge and pour it all over? That is disgusting, R. Kelly. Nobody wants to do that. I mean, we're not doing it, right, Beeps? Man, I've been peeing in buckets before it was cool. So thank you guys again so much for watching. If you want to see last week's video, click the one on the left. If you want to see our Ice Bucket Challenge video, click the one on the right. And remember, every single cent that video earns goes to the ALS Association. So thank you so much for watching, and make sure you click to donate, pretty much.